Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the healers, and the light bringers of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit the subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on this channel. Today we're going to dive into your month of February 2021. What do you need to know? What messages do the angels have for you? And how can you best navigate this month? Now, this reading is going to look a little bit different from my readings in the past if you've watched those before, because I felt really called to just use fewer or completely get rid of the tarot cards and the oracle cards, because really I'm just channeling the messages anyway and was using them as a visual tool. So I am just going to let myself get into a flow and channel these messages for you. So let's take a look at your month of February 2021. The first thing, the first area that I want to talk about is just overall, what does this month look like for you? And the very first word that comes to mind, and I see this as such a theme for you, is the word shine. Wherever and however you shine, this is where you want to be. And anything that is dulling your sparkle, anything that is impacting your shine, this is a really great month for you to take a look at that and make some changes around that so that you can be as shiny, as bright as possible. This is a month for you for some of you to step into the spotlight or to receive the recognition or the acknowledgments that you have been looking for, or even be, the star of the show in some way, or step into some kind of a leadership role. There's definitely this energy of you stepping into your power, of you feeling more comfortable in your skin, of you finding that pathway toward truly being able to shine in whatever circumstances life is handing you. So I really see that. So let yourself find that comfort, some comfort with the attention or the recognition, because sometimes that doesn't feel comfortable for us, but allow it, allow yourself to just truly be acknowledged for all the amazing things that you've been doing. I also do see it's February, right? And there's such a beautiful romantic energy around you. So this to me is very much about either a reconnection with a past relationship. There's very much a soulmate energy here in this month. But it doesn't have to be that. It can also be that deepening of a connection within a relationship that you already have, or a deepening of this self-love, because certainly that comes along with this shine. Man, this light is like really in my eye. I'm going to just turn that down a little bit. There we go. Okay. So, yes. So you are finding a way to shine. You're connecting with that. You are, really embracing the love that is coming into your experience, okay? So this might be others' appreciation. This might be new friendship where people finally see you. It's like you're being seen, I guess is what I want to say. People are seeing you. People are recognizing you. People are appreciating what you bring. And this can also lead to romantic love and greater self-love. I also see you connecting on a deeper level with your power. And this just truly is like the sun comes out on your life and you're feeling good, you're feeling brighter, you're feeling ready to just take life on. So I think this is going to be a great month for you. The overarching themes that you can expect, I see you really working through some ego-based stuff. So it's kind of like maybe people are starting to acknowledge you or recognize you, or maybe you're getting some attention from someone in regard to starting a new romantic relationship or a deepening of a connection within a relationship that you have. But it's like people are seeing you with new eyes, and I feel like there's like your ego sort of steps in the way and is like, I don't know, this feels kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know that I need this kind of recognition, or that I want this kind of attention. There's like a discomfort with the attention. Or maybe it's even a feeling of, I'm afraid to open my heart. I'm afraid to let this in. I'm afraid to be let down. And there's very much a message of allowing your heart to open. Your heart wants to open. Your heart wants to not only give, but also receive. And so allow this process. I think that if you can sort of set your ego aside and let yourself flow with the circumstances that are showing up for you, flow with what's arriving into your experience, and just kind of not even attach meaning to it, but just kind of see it and allow it, and let yourself be guided on your best path, and let yourself be shown what's next for you. So just allowing yourself to flow with everything that's showing up into your experience, and specifically with relationships and new connections as well. I mean, sometimes when we connect with somebody who's really great for us, that feels really overwhelming. That feels really scary. And so this is also a message about keeping your heart open and allowing that in, even if it feels scary, because this is really an amazing thing for you. So allowing that to happen. I also see this is very much, I mean, part of how you are finding a way to shine is that you are reconnecting with who you really are, and reconnecting with your divine life purpose. You might already know this. You might already be connected with this. But this is like a fine tuning of that. If you already feel like you're on that path, or if you feel like, I don't understand my purpose, I don't understand what I'm here to do, I feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of guidance, a lot of support in connecting you to your purpose, or in helping to support you in living your most purposeful life in whatever way is best for you. Or for those of you who are thinking about starting a business that is in alignment with your life purpose, this is a really great time for you to start exploring that. You may want to wait until after Mercury retrograde is over, toward the end of February, before you move forward with that. I don't feel like a ton of forward movement. It's almost like you've got to let the ideas marinate, and you've got to get more comfortable with stepping into new roles before this totally moves forward. But this is a great time to start to explore those ideas and get some things set and start to move forward with some things. The next category that I'm going to talk about are questions that you can ask yourself. What would my life look like if I were free? You know, really ask yourself that. How would it look, you know, if I were financially free? How would it look if I was free to be me? How would it look for my life to be completely free? What would that look like? And really, I would even take some time to write down the answers to that, to explore that, because I think there's a lot of really important information there. A lot of really important information about you and where you're going and what you need to change, and you're stepping in to a new freedom soon, and you've got to start to explore these ideas around that and what that looks like, so that you can help to foster that process. I also keep hearing diversify. Okay, so how can I diversify my life? And whatever this means to you, and go with whatever answers are coming in, but how can I diversify my life? How can I mix it up? How can I make it different? What do I need to incorporate to create some positive change, some positive momentum in my life? What do I need to learn that's new? Who do I need to surround myself with that might help to support me, that might feel different? So I also see that being a really important question here in this month. The next category that we have is the challenges or the barriers. It's interesting because I feel like there's this battle of opening your heart, of being ready to love, of being ready to be loved. And so, you know, we can have relationships, we can go about our lives, and we can spend so much time keeping our hearts closed and not allowing people in. But I feel like your heart chakra this month is saying, it's time to love. It's time to let love in. It's time to share love. It's time to shine. And because of this, I think there's going to be some discomfort around that you're going to have some things showing up in regard to people wanting to help you more, do more, give you more attention, give you more affection. You know, this can even be like, this doesn't have to be in a romantic relationship or even a personal relationship. This can even be at work too. You know, you being recognized more for the things that you're doing, but it's almost like it happens and there's a discomfort with it. There's a lack of trust with it. And this is saying, trust it and allow people to show up for you. Allow people to give you praise, to appreciate you, to recognize the things that you're doing, because it's almost like this veil has been lifted and people are really seeing your genuine, authentic self. And I feel like part of that is like in the work that you've been doing in helping yourself to be more genuine and authentic in your life. The next category that we have is the last category that we have are the gifts that you can expect. I just really, you know, to me, the biggest thing is like this opening of your heart, but I also see you getting a lot of guidance in terms of coming back to your best life path. There's a redirection that's happening for you now. You're being shown a lot of things, and this is very purposeful. This is about you living your most purposeful life. This is about you making choices in your life, taking actions in your life, living your life in a more purposeful way. And so this is going to be really, really powerful. And I feel like there's going to be this deeper understanding of yourself in your life showing up this month. I think that this Mercury retrograde is really helping to bring that out. In fact, I would say if anything, this is really helping to highlight what is my purpose, where am I supposed to be, who appreciates me, and what do I need to do to shine, and allowing that to happen. There's a lot of just healing happening also. And so when you're finding yourself feeling really emotional, when you're finding yourself even overcome with emotion, you know, of course we don't want to feel that discomfort, or that can be very uncomfortable, but let yourself feel it. Let yourself flow with it. Again, that's another way that you can just sort of flow with things. Let yourself flow with it and allow the emotions to come, because there's a lot of great healing that's coming through this. And I also see a lot of healing coming through other people, whether that's like relationships being healed with other people, or working through some stuff that you haven't worked through before with people. There's a lot of healing that's happening too, that is really helping to support this open heart chakra, really helping to support you in shining your light more brightly. And I do see you releasing some circumstances from your life, or whatever needs to go. I think that you're going to be aware of that in order to just help foster this process of growth that's happening for you. So those are your messages for the month of February. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button below. If you want to learn more about me or about clarity, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. I will see you guys soon with another video. Take care, guys.